Hi guys, so this is a video for mobility and flexibility in the over 70s. So at the moment especially, some of you might be staying at home more than normal, and without realising it, your body will be seizing and tightening up due to sitting down more regularly and everything else. So what I'm going to do is go through a list of exercises for over 70s that are possibly sitting down more regularly or can't walk around as frequently as maybe other people can. So we're going to focus on doing some neck stretching. What we're going to do is work right down the body. So we're going to be sitting still, really good posture, which means sticking the chest out slightly and looking straight forward. And what we're going to do is we're going to tilt the neck downwards. We're going to look to the sky, right down, right up, great. Now what we're going to do is we're going to lean very slightly to the side and then the other direction and the other way. Hold. Don't forget to breathe, and all the way to the other side and back to neutral. Now what I want you to do this time is roll your neck right down and around. Notice that I'm not doing a full circle, which means I'm only doing almost a semicircle. I don't want you to rotate the neck right back. Okay, and now we're going to go back to the forward, lean down, look up to the sky, look down, back up, back to neutral, and then look sideways. Now this time we're going to do chin tuck, so that means we're sticking our chin out and then we're pushing back. Double chin, and then push forward, back to double chin, and then right forward. Now this time we're going to have our arms dangling to the side. I'm going to pull our shoulders up to the sky, high as we can, and then we're going to push them down as low as we can. And then all the way back up. And all the way back down. Hold for a few seconds and relax. We're going to put two hands together and we're going to push forward. Let's see if we can hold for 10 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now this time what we're going to do is we're going to hold behind our backs and try and pull our shoulders back. So from the back it would look like this. If you struggle to join your hands, that's fine. Just push back to the point that you can. Okay, I'm going to hold that for 10. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. 2 more seconds. And relax and have a breathe. Okay, next bit, we're going to do our shoulder rotations. We're going to go all the way over to as near as our biceps, which is here, as near as we can to our ears, and all the way back, all the way through, and Now, if we can't get the full rotation, just do what you can. If it's only there, that's fine. So we're going to try and go for 5. 1. If you're struggling to do both arms at a time as well, then we'll do 1 at a time. So 1. I'm going to try and get right through. For 4, and then we'll do this side. 1. Good. Try and keep this chest facing forward too. The tendency will be to go with it, but we want to try and keep you facing forward. Brilliant. Okay, so this time we're going to go back to here, but we're going to try and just rotate the top part of our shoulders. We're going to keep our chin level with the centre of our hands. All the way around. If you want to make it a little bit more of a stretch, you can always use your body to rotate a little bit. Or if you need something to push against, we'll do one more side. Okay, next one, we're going to do sideways. So starting to move this part of the body, the neck, the shoulders, the chest and back, upper back. This time what our concentration will be is to do side leans, and now we're going to try and stretch these side areas. To do that, you need to make sure that you keep your posture upright. So we're going to lean together, all the way down, and then all the way through, and then all the way down. And try and touch the floor. Now, for those of you that can do this, carry on. If some of you want to try and push it a little bit further, we're going to use this hand and we're going to try and reach across to touch the wall furthest away from you. You should feel a nice stretch all the way through. I'm really tight here as well. All the way through. Okay, side abductions. So hip abductions. So we're going to push basically the knee away. We're going to try and hold here. Stretch. Should feel a nice stretch in that inner thigh. And then bring the feet together. And then we're going to pull out, stretch. And then all the way back. The longer that you can hold this stretch, the better. So if you can do 10 seconds to 20, great. If you can hold it for 30, amazing. We'll hold it for 10 today, so. Okay. Great. Stretch. Now next one, hamstrings, which is right at the back here. Now what we want to do is put our leg out and we're almost going to come towards the camera. We don't want to slouch, we want to just come towards. All the way, try and touch the screen. And then come back. Now from the side, just so you can see, my knee's bent, my supporting knee, and this leg straight, so we're pushing towards. Then back. And all the way down. Cool. I'm going to do the other side. So I'm going to push against the floor and push towards. And back. Push towards. Keep pushing. back. And back. Now crossover leg stretch. So we want to push the leg over to the best that we can. If you can only do this and keep these legs near enough straight, that's fine. If you can though, we're going to bend this knee and pull the other one right across. Okay, you want to try and pull this knee across. You should feel a nice stretch there. Use this arm to pull across if you're not feeling. You can either leave it like that or like this, pull across. And then the other side. And then the other side. Now the last one is to try and stretch out here and all this front part of your body. Now when you're sat a lot at home or being less mobile than usual, you'll find that your hip flexors get tight. So what we're trying to do is roll down as much as we can to here, then we're going to stretch up and right out, and we're going to try, if we can, to push our body weight through and all the way through. All the way down. Now if this is the only movement you can do, just to here, that's fine, but if you can, just push those hips up and down, all the way through. All the way back, and stretch out the hips if you can, and all the way back. Now ideally, the more you can do these type of movements and stretches, I would say every other day or as frequently as possible is the best that you can do. Now holding them all for longer lengths of time is the best thing you can do. So aim for around 20 to 30 seconds of each stretch would be fantastic. But the first week, just try getting used to the movements and building on them, and we'll progress on to some more advanced ones as we go through the coming weeks. Okay, thank you.